My name is John Thornton, and since 2007, I've been making videos about artists with a connection to Philadelphia. I've had a particular interest in how the lives of my subjects relate to their art. On April 15, 2016, I spent an afternoon at the Woodmere Museum in Chestnut Hill. I saw a diligent-looking fellow and asked him if he works for the museum. Indeed he does, and he ended up telling me the fascinating backstory of 3 beautiful paintings.
My name is Bill Valerio. I'm the director of Woodmere Art Museum, and I'm standing in front of a painting by the artist Thomas Hovenden. The title is Faint Heart, Never Won Fair Lady, and it's a love picture, a self-portrait of the artist with his wife. It's a costume picture. They're wearing historic costumes. He's showing off his ability as a history painter. She's looking at an engagement ring as if to say, should I marry him? And he's leaning towards her as if to say, please do, please do, please do. These were remarkable people. Thomas Hovenden was a great painter, one of the most famous artists of America in his day. His wife, Helen Corson, depicted in the yellow dress, was equally renowned in Philadelphia. She specialized in paintings of animals and specifically portraits of family pets. We are fortunate to have 2 paintings by Helen Corson in Woodmere's collection, and they depict the artist's daughter and the family pet. Helen Corson was part of one of the great distinguished Quaker families of Philadelphia, the founders of Plymouth Meeting Friends, also important abolitionists. They built a home next to a barn that became known as Abolition Hall. Abolitionists from across the United States were invited to come and speak, and these were people that hid slaves escaping the South. Abolition Hall is one of the few very well documented stops on the Underground Railroad. And I interpret these pictures to be about trust and love. This painting, The Concert, is a picture of love. A little girl playing the harmonica for the family pet. You can see in his eyes his absolute love and admiration for her. She can do nothing wrong. But they're also about safety, made by an artist who knew what it meant to be unsafe. The Corson family, in their abolitionist activities, were undertaking important work that they believed in, but that was nonetheless illegal.
I love Bill's interpretation of these 2 paintings. Helen was born in 1846, and the Fugitive Slave Act was passed 4 years later. She married Thomas Hovenden in 1880 and painted these images of their daughter Martha well after the Civil War. But Bill suggests that Helen was looking back at her own childhood when she painted Martha. When Helen had been Martha's age, she would have witnessed firsthand the huge risks undertaken by the slaves sheltered in her home. And she must have been very proud of her law-breaking parents following the dictates of their conscience in order to protect these people on the road to freedom.
It's what I admire Helen Corson and the Corson family for, and it's what I love about these paintings.
In this 1888 portrait of Martha with her dog, Bill describes the girl as being
bundled up for the winter. She has a fur-lined bonnet, a muff, a fur-lined coat, and she has her arm around a German shepherd. Although we see in her facial expression a sense of the dangers of the outside world, a sense of hesitation, you can tell that that dog is going to protect Margaret no matter what comes.
So Bill thinks these paintings express the love and security the artist felt from her own parents in the troubled years leading up to the Civil War. Pretty cool, eh? Once again, life meets art. Oh, one final item of interest. Bill told me that the rug in this painting is made from the fur of a wolf, and that somewhere in Philadelphia there is rumored to be a small remnant of it moldering away.